Good morning, everyone. Andy Carlson here. I am super excited to be coming to you this morning. And what I'm going to be doing this morning is sharing with you another Las Vegas seminar promo. The end of last week, we did an awesome Vegas 2013 Sniper Vegas seminar promo. And the primary focus of that event was Scott E. and what Scott was going to be bringing to Vegas. And how awesome was that? We got tons of incredible feedback on Scott's presentation. I didn't want to take the time then. I mean, that presentation was already over an hour. I didn't want to take the time then to do this, but I also do want to share with all of you some of the things that I'm going to be doing in Vegas in a little bit more detail, because man, is it exciting. We have kind of rebelled here at the Sniper program for quite a few years about offering auto traders, sniper auto trading robots. You know, when you think about that, there's so many traders out there that salivate at the idea of having a robot do the trading for them. And there's quite a few good reasons why we've rebelled against offering them, because most of the way that auto traders are sold and used in the industry from a short-term scalping perspective, guys, is wrong, and it's not healthy, and it's not safe. And almost everybody who purchases short-term scalping auto traders ends up losing money. Those are the facts. So we haven't done it. But a while back I decided, you know what, this can be done correctly. It can be done safely, and now's the time to bring sniper auto trading robots to the table and teach. This is why we're offering this only in the Las Vegas seminar, so that we can teach how to use these powerful tools safely and correctly. And guys, I'm sorry to let you know that that doesn't mean that you turn your robot on in the morning and you walk away and you come back in the evening and you hope there's more money in your account. That's not how it works to do it safely. So we're not going to get into too much detail, obviously, like we will in Las Vegas, but what I will tell you is trading safely with an auto trading robot, you still got to have a trading plan. The robot doesn't do everything for you. If you take out the human element, you're at serious risk. The only true pure auto traders that can be turned on and left alone, guys, are long-term position trading auto traders that have massive drawdowns, and they can end up making tons of money. And there are some, you know, great ones out there. They're not usually available to average people, you know. They're available to those that invest $1 million or $5 million, that kind of thing. But those do work. So I don't want you to misunderstand me. I'm not saying that there's no such thing as an automated program you can turn on and just leave it alone. There is, but they're for position trading. They're not for short-term scalping. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't a lot of people out there selling scalping auto traders, because you know what? You can get great back-tested results, and that's why people can sell them, because, you know, you look at these these amazing back-tested results, but pretty much you'll never find these outfits that sell these that can show you a real trading account where these things have been traded in. Because, you know, they might work for a day, they might work for a week, you might be lucky and they work for a month or 6 to 8 weeks, but there is no such thing at this stage of a short-term auto trader, scalping auto trader that you can turn on in the morning and shut off in the afternoon, that will make money over the course of a reasonable period of time. I'm not saying that they might not over a day or a week, but over a longer period of time. So what we do in a short breath is we have a very simplified trading plan that tells us turn the auto trader on now, turn it off, turn it back on, turn it off. Now you might sit there and say, Andy, what good is that? That's just like manual trading. And guys, I want to come to you and say, whoa, not at all. Think about, now not everybody struggles with aspects of execution, entry, trade management, but lots of us do. Lots of traders, that's where they struggle. They have great success, you know, they define a trading plan, work so hard on back testing, and sometimes they even find success in sim trading, but then when they try to go live, the emotions of whatever, you know, trading live cause them problems. That has nothing to do with their plan. That has nothing to do with the success of their edge. It has everything to do with them personally, the gray matter between their two ears, their ability to enter effectively, their ability to manage the trade the way they're supposed to. That's where the auto trader comes in and takes that all away. So let me describe to you what trading with an auto trader could look like. Now there's a lot of different ways it can look, but this is just one example. With the Pulse Extreme line cross trading plan that I've designed for its auto trader that I'm going to teach in Vegas. I may teach several plans, but this is one of them. There's only one rule, guys. There's one rule. If it fits that one rule, the auto trader is turned on. Many times you will turn your auto trader on 5 minutes before there's even a trade. So you turn that sucker on and you're waiting for the next trade to occur. Unless this one rule doesn't qualify, then you turn it back off. But how beautiful is that? Okay, it qualifies now, so I turn it on. 2 minutes later, bam, it enters a trade, it manages the trade, it takes a profit, and it's done. And then you decide, okay, I'm still qualified, I'm turning it back on. How amazing is that? You know, that is music to many of your ears. Now, the Pulse Extreme Line Cross trading plan for the auto trader that I'm going to teach in Vegas has one rule, and that is absolutely gorgeous. The standard sniper auto trader has 3 rules. Still really good. The rules are very easy to identify, very visual, and you will also have anywhere from a couple of minutes to 10, 15 seconds before a trade signal fires when you turn the standard sniper auto trader on. And then you let the trade enter. You don't have to do any of that. The auto trader manages your trade either to a profit or a stop out, and boom, then you move on to the next trade. So is this style of auto trading going to be for everyone? No, it's not. But boy, it could be the difference between success and failure for many of you out there that are struggling to get over that hump from an execution standpoint. All right, so let me wrap up the gabbing here, and we'll start looking at, this is 3 days worth of trading, guys. This is all this week. Markets were closed on Monday. So this is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm recording this session on Friday morning. So we're looking at 3 days worth of trading. There were 50 total standard sniper signals that fit this very basic trading plan that I would have the auto trader trade for the standard sniper. 40 winners and 10 losses, 80% wins over 3 days. Is that something you guys can handle? I'm also going to show you in nuance when we go through the data that there's one specific thing we look for that tells us go for more profit. So you could set your auto trader when you see this to go for 15 ticks worth of profit, like double the profit, okay? And that happened, I think, 10 times, if I'm not mistaken. And there were 0 wins. 10 winners, no losses. So some of you might say, you know what, Andy, I'm only going to take those trades because I'm okay if I only have 2 or 3 trades a day. And you might only take those trades, and you'd have 0 losses for the week. And if you got 15 ticks on every single one of those, you'd have 150 ticks of profit. Not too shabby, okay? Guys, for these examples, I was using an 8-tick stop, and an 8-tick target is a win. Many of these trades have additional profit available. When you see 2 circles, okay, it means those trades qualified to look for additional profits. So you could look for larger. There's something happening that in advance before the signal fires tells me, okay, this time I want to go for a little bit more profit. Pretty neat, huh? So here's what you're going to look at when we go through the charts. Blue circles with the slight green shading are going to be with the standard sniper signals. And we'll take these one at a time. We'll look at standard sniper trades first, and then we'll come back and we'll look at Pulse Extreme Line Cross trades. And then red squares, you see the red shaded area, signify losing trades. So circles signify winning trades, squares signify losing trades. And then the green outline trades show you the pulse extreme line cross signals. Okay? Let me just pause here to see if there's anything else I wanted to share. I think that's it. Well, I guess I didn't talk about over here. The pulse extreme line cross had more trades, a little bit lower win percentage. So it had, what, 65 total trades, 49 winners, and 16 losses. That's a win percentage of 75% over the last 3 days. One thing you'll notice about the pulse extreme line cross trades in particular is there's a lot of great trades that this trading plan weeds out. For example, this is a winning trade. This is a winning trade. But one of the things that will make auto trading more effective for more of you is the simplification of the plan. And that's what's so beautiful about this plan I'm going to teach in Vegas. It has one rule, and that rule, you know whether it qualifies very early, and you turn that sucker on and just wait for it to take the next trade. Okay? So, yeah, we leave a lot of good trades on the table, but I'll take 75% winners with a larger win to loss ratio, meaning the winners are on average bigger than the losses any day. Okay? So trades that you see, guys, that don't have anything around them, don't have a circle or a square, it means they didn't qualify for the trading plan. Okay? And again, I'm going to teach, they're very simple, very basic, but I'm going to teach every aspect of the rules, of which there are very few, to everyone in Las Vegas, but not today. Okay? So as we get started, this is overnight price action. The other neat thing is that I looked at every single trade from 1 a.m. through the entire day. Okay, so for those of you that trade overnight or trade in, some maybe less quote-unquote normal times, these results are basically 24 hours a day trading results, looking at every signal that occurred during the day. Okay? All right. Enough gabbing away. Let's take a look and see where these 80% winners came from and the 75% winners for the pulse extreme line cross. So at 2 o'clock we start off with the standard sniper short. Takes about 7 ticks worth of heat, so it takes quite a bit of heat, but then it rolls over for a huge win. Again, the trades that do not have any indications around them were trades that did not qualify for the simplified trading plan that I'm going to be teaching in Vegas. So guys, for the pulse extreme line cross, the system would be turned on for a buy trade, okay, not a sell, but for a buy trade way back here. So I'd turn the system on for a buy right around 4 o'clock, 4:14:50, and let's see when the next trade. So the trade didn't actually come for over 30 minutes. So I would turn my auto trader on, and it would actually execute the trade 30 minutes later. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. And then after it became, that trade was a winner, I'd turn it right back on because it still qualifies. So it would, I'd turn it right back on. Let's say we took our win around here, 52. The next trade happened at 56, so that's 4 minutes later. So I'd turn it back on, and I'd just be sitting there watching, making sure that no disqualifier occurred. And as long as no disqualifier occurred, then the auto trader is going to take the next trade when it happens. Boom, winner. I'd turn it back on again because it still qualifies. And the next trade occurred only about 30 seconds later, so that was a little bit quicker. Okay? How neat is that, guys? So standard sniper signal winner over here, got about 8 to 10 ticks worth of profit available. And this one we turn on not a whole lot before. This one would be turned on probably a minute, 30 seconds to a minute before. Nice winner. Moving forward, this is the indication where we look for a little bit more profit on the standard sniper signal when you have the double circles. Okay, nice win. Here's a losing standard sniper. We're not going to win them all, guys. One thing I will say that I did not address it all here in this exercise is failure continuation, but that is something I am strongly considering addressing in Las Vegas. Okay, so standard sniper signals have a component to them, an extra component that's pretty powerful, and that's failure continuation. I didn't include or address that today, but very likely we'll make it part of what I teach in Vegas. So we got another standard sniper signal up here, gorgeous winner. A couple of more pulse extreme line cross trades. Now this one would not have had as much lead time. There would have been maybe 2 minutes worth of lead time where we would have turned the pulse extreme line cross system on, and 2 minutes later it'd take a trade. After we got our win, I'd turn it right back on because it still qualifies, and the next trade after that happened about 12 or 13 minutes later. So let that sink in for a minute. How cool is that? That you know, okay, if there's going to be another pulse extreme line cross trade based on the trading plan that I'm trading, I want, you know, all I have to do is turn it on. And you still want to focus, you still want to watch, but you let the robot do the heavy lifting. You don't have to, oh, now it's time, oh, where's my mouse? You know, where am I going to place my order? None of that. The robot does all that for you. All you have to determine is this price action is optimal right now for a pulse extreme line cross or for a standard sniper, so I'm going to turn my robot on and let it do it for me. I don't know about you guys, but to me, that's pretty cool. We have a losing pulse extreme line cross trade here. Most of the pulse extreme line cross trades, not all of them, but most of them, if they're going to lose, they lose pretty quick. You know, so this one short really got only a tick into the profit and ended up being a loser. Now this is not an element of the trading plan because I wanted to keep it basic down to just one rule, but some of you wouldn't take this short because the bars are blue. You know, you wouldn't go short on blue bars. You see most of the trades, you're going to go long on a green or blue bar and short on a green or red bar. So some of you would weed that one out. All right, so right after that loser, there's a transition that occurs, and I'm no longer interested in being a seller. Now I want to be a buyer. So one of the cool things and the flexibility of the robots, guys, is you can determine whether you want it to be turned on for buys or for sells. So especially, well, pretty much with both the standard sniper and the pulse extreme line cross, you're mostly going to be interested in one type of trade at a time. So for example, you know, I'd be interested in the next pulse extreme line cross trade that's a buy. If a sell pops in there, I'm not interested. So the robot lets you differentiate that, saying I want to take the next buy. So you don't have to be worried about turning it off because a sell might happen or whatever. You have that flexibility, which is pretty cool. This is a gorgeous trade up in here. Look at that gorgeous structure with a double top. Then we get the standard sniper signal. There was the special indication that I talked about that tells us there's more profit than normal available there, and look at all that profit available. Every time over these last 3 days, I'm not saying this is going to be this way all the time, but over these 3 days, every time this indication occurred, this special indication that I'm going to teach, 100% winners. There were 10 times where you'll see these double circles, 100% winners over the last 3 days. And once again, gorgeous. Look at this, 4 nice trades on this run up, all nice wins. We turn our robot on and let it do its thing. It gets a win, turn it back on because it still qualifies, gets a win. Remember, we're only interested in buys, so we wouldn't be shorting at any of these stages. Runs out of gas up here. That's okay. 4 wins, 1 loss. I'll take that. Okay, so guys, this recording's getting a little bit long here. I think you get the idea. So I'm just going to kind of scroll slowly through this information or these charts. We're at 10:45 on Tuesday. And just let you look at these trades, okay? Remember, the squares, the red squares indicate losing trades. The circles, the blue outline and green outline circles represent winning trades. The blue outlines are for standard sniper singles, and the green outlines are for pulse extreme line cross trades. The signals that you see that don't have anything around them did not fit this trading plan that I'm going to teach in Vegas. Obviously, a lot of great trades were passed up on. This short, huge win. This long, win. This long, win. So you give something up by having a plan that only has one basic rule, but you also gain a lot, don't you? Simplification and ease of execution and everything else. So we're still scrolling through Tuesday's trading. Okay, as we look at this chart, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins and 3 losses over that period of time. We ignored a handful of trades, some of which would have been wins, some of which would have been losses. Now we're getting into the afternoon session here. So I'm pretty excited about the addition of sniper auto bots, is essentially what we're going to call them, I think, to the sniper lineup. Like I mentioned, they're not going to be something that every single sniper owner is going to gravitate to. Now we're into Wednesday's price action. Okay, this is Wednesday's overnight session. But many of you are going to enjoy using the sniper auto bots some of the time in certain circumstances. Others of you are going to find that the sniper auto bots are the answer that you've been waiting for because you've done your hard work. You have a great trading plan, but you just struggle to execute. You struggle to get your orders in fast enough. You struggle with your emotions to stay with trades the way you're supposed to. There's all different places, all different kinds of ways that we struggle. So this area right in here, one of the general rules, and this won't surprise anybody, this first trade, it was disqualified. Okay, that was not a winning, or was not a trade that would have been executed by the plan. I am not interested in taking standard sniper signals that are right next to another standard sniper signal. So all these trades were eliminated after the first one. There needs to be at least 10 or so bars between trades. So that's why that little group looks like that. That was the only time during these 3 days where we had that level of chop when it came to the standard sniper signals. So I wanted to bring this preview to you guys to get you a little bit excited. I'm working my tail off putting the finishing touches on my Las Vegas seminar sniper autobot training. And like I mentioned, guys, we're going to notice how we're shorting, and look at how each one of these trades has a ton available. We're ignoring the buys. Now these buys, most of them would have been wins, guys, except for this one. But they're significantly counter trend, we're staying with the side where the market's really thrusting and impulsing. All right, so now we're just about to cross over into yesterday's price action, Thursday. So yeah, I wanted to bring this to you guys and get you a little bit excited. I know all of us are excited about Scott and the methodology, the sniper methodology that Scott's going to be teaching in Vegas. What's so special about what Scott does is he really doesn't hold anything back, guys. It's not like he's got, the best part of his trading methodology that he, holds on to and doesn't teach anyone. No, he tells you everything. He's extremely successful, and he shares with you every element of what he does in hopes that, it can help you also. And that's awesome. And I didn't want to take away from that, so I wanted to give Scott the floor last week. But I also wanted to show you guys, wow, what can we do? What are these sniper Autobots really all about? What can we do? And I was tempted to actually bring the Autobots out and, show you the Autobots and how they would execute these trades and stuff, but I didn't want to complicate things too much, so we left it simple, and that reveal of the Autobots in action will occur live in Vegas. So I am super excited, and as I mentioned, I really believe that for a segment of our sniper community, these Autobots are going to be something very, very powerful and special. Okay, so, and boom, there we go. That was through yesterday afternoon's trading. So let me scroll back to the beginning real quick here, and we'll look at the totals one more time before we wrap things up. There we have it. So over those 3 days, looking at every single signal over the 24-hour period starting at 1 a.m. and on, the standard sniper signal, the trading plan that I've defined, and there's not only one plan, guys. There is absolutely not only one way. You can use your clearly defined plan to tell you when to turn your Autobots on, your sniper Autobots on. So you don't only have to use my plan or the plan that I'm going to teach in Vegas, and I may teach several different trading plans, to give a little variety. But I wanted to, show you. So what you've seen depicted here today is a absolutely mechanically derived, for the standard sniper, 3 basic rules. If it qualified for the 3 basic rules, it's turned on, and then we see the result. If it doesn't, it's not a trade. And only one rule, unbelievable, right? Only one rule for the Pulse Extreme Autobot. And if it qualifies for the one rule, we turn it on. If it doesn't, we leave it off. So pretty cool. 40 winners and 10 losses, 80% winners for the standard sniper, and 49 winners on 16 losses, or 75% winners for the Pulse Extreme Line Cross Auto Robot, trading it using this trading plan that I'm going to teach in Vegas. And that's over all the trades that occurred this week. I didn't go out and cherry pick some data. We took the examples from this week. So there you have it, guys. I hope that's inspiring to you. For those of you that are already signed up and coming to Vegas, I hope that gets you a little bit excited about some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing in Vegas. For those of you that maybe are on the fence or considering whether or not you want to participate, guys, we do have a few spots available for you to attend live. So there are still a few spots. We are streaming this event live to your office through the internet. So if you want to save on the travel expenses and still receive all the benefits of coming to Vegas, there's something special about being there, and there's something very powerful about being there with other people, and the conversations that happen over lunch and in the hallways. That's you can't replace that without being there, and that is very powerful. But aside from that, we've worked really hard. We streamed the event last year, so we kind of learned some of the things that we can do better to make it even more kind of like you're there with us. You're going to be able to ask questions of the presenter. So if you're sitting at home in the home audience, you'll be able to ask questions of the presenter live like you were sitting in the audience. How cool is that? So there's a lot of things we're doing that will make it very much like you're there. And guys, I'm putting some pretty attractive specials and packages together for a few more days here to try to get as many people signed up and ready to rock with this seminar. If you're watching this presentation and you're actually not a sniper owner, there is the opportunity to put a package together that contains the sniper indicators and tools and training and the Vegas seminar for a pretty significant, huge in fact, savings. So definitely shoot me an email, ajc61@yahoo.com. Andy@sniperscalping.com works also. That's easy to remember. Andy@sniperscalping.com or ajc61@yahoo.com. if you like what you see in this presentation, or maybe you're seeing this presentation but you didn't see the other one for some reason, you didn't get that email, if you'd like to see the other Las Vegas seminar preview that we've done, email me and I can get that sent out to you also. All right, there you have it, guys. I hope to see you in Vegas, or come by a free trial. You know, if you're brand new to the Sniper Trade Room, we'd love to have you sign up and subscribe for a free trial. When you sign up for a free trial, we give you 4 amazing videos, an orientation video to get your, so you really understand what you're seeing before you come into the live room. And then we actually provide you with a couple of 90 Days to Success training videos so you can see what that training is all about. Okay, so at the very least, guys, sign up for a free trial and hang with us. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. AJC61@yahoo.com or Andy@sniperscalping.com. Take care, everyone. Thank you.